I'll find it. I found it. Wait, shit, I didn't record that. Okay, make another pretty face. Just any face will do.
Oh.
Okay. Right, in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the SimNation podcast. This is a brand new episode, and my name is Jan, and I am here with Fallon.
Oh, hi.
You're on that side.
I waved. I don't know what side I'm on.
And today we have no Pablo because Pablo is a bastard and has decided that, I did so much work, I have to go on vacation for a week to the lovely beach residence where all the Nazis went.
Really?
That's literally what he told me. He was like, I'm going to this beach in Argentina. It's called Via something or other. It was a big Nazi resort spot, and I was like, must be nice.
He's really just going to see his girlfriend.
Yeah, he's hanging. It's fine. It's fine.
That's what happens when you don't live in the same.
I've been left in charge, which is daunting. Because Pablo keeps messaging me like, this needs fixing and that needs fixing and that needs fixing. Oh, and you could change the title here, and I don't like the picture there. And I'm like, shut up, you're not here. Or just do it yourself.
Yeah. Pablo is a really, OCD control freak.
He's a workaholic. He just doesn't know how to relax on a vacation. He's still working.
Oh, well. Well, I mean, when, we blow up the website, and we've already blown up Twitch. Not our fault, but he'll come back and he'll be like, I'm never going on vacation again.
I know. Do you know what the worst part is? Tomorrow, the day of the release, basically today for the rest of the people, I'm recording Cities Skylines podcast. On my own!
And that means you can you can have a little puppet stand-in and pretend to talk to him and ask him questions and then be like, oh yeah, and blah 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 blah. Or you could have you should record. Oh god, you should take some. Oh my god, no, that would be so funny. Make a clip show of Pablo's voice recordings and just clip him saying different things together, like how they do for the Obama commercials. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious.
No, I should just have me on one side and then a picture of Pablo on the other side and then just the random voice recordings going in.
You could do that. If you could save it so his Skype picture would show up, but long enough where you could take a picture of that. That'd be funny. And then have the mate sippy rock noise going.
I could just take his profile picture because he has the same profile picture on Facebook that he has on Skype. Just take the profile pic, shove it in. Be like, nice. So Pablo, what do you think?
And then he'd be like, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
And he'd be like, what?
But yeah, today we are gonna cover a little bit of stuff. We don't actually have that much to cover.
No, I mean,
there was no real news.
What can you do?
So we're gonna have, but we're gonna talk a little bit about The Sims. We can mention a little bit about Cities Skylines, and then we're gonna be done in about 20, 25 minutes to 30 minutes, I guess today.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. That was it, guys. Thank you for watching. No.
Pablo is really gonna. It's okay. We should make fun of him while he's gone.
Yes, of course. What the hell is he gonna do? Take the video down. I'll just put it back up.
Oh, he'll just he'll mute us the whole next podcast. Oh, so despite us.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to record your audio. Again.
Oops. Let's do a time jump. Oh my god.
That was horrible.
Funny though.
We are recording. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not. We didn't even talk about anything. Could have just cut that whole. But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Anywho, should we do the standard thing of going Skylines and then Sims?
Sure.
Okay, so we've actually hadn't had much news of the Cities Skylines because there was the patch that fixed a bunch of kind of small bugs. They added you can now through the upgrade tool change direction of one-way roads and change two-way roads into one-way roads. And that was basically the biggest thing they did.
That's good.
Yeah, it's something that was modded in, but was then put in.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. You go ahead.
I wanted to download that one Steam Workshop thing where that gives you your achievements back, but then I saw because of the update to Skylines, it no longer works. So
Yeah.
I have to
I
wait.
think they were like, yeah, this is not how we intended this to work. We're gonna find a way to disable it.
But that's not, but I mean, like some mods though are just some mods are foo-foo mods and shouldn't really affect the fact if you get achievements or not. I mean, and like some mods make sense, like the auto bulldozing one, or like the get your money back when you delete buildings and stuff. Like that kind of seems like a normal mod where it shouldn't be like, oh, because I already have the first mod I downloaded and I have the big old X over my achievements.
Yeah. I think with assets, if you download assets, it's fine. If you download actual mods, it doesn't work, which is sad.
I just wanted to get some money back from all the shit I build and then have to delete and move.
Oh,
Although it doesn't work
um,
on the
oh, no, go,
roads.
no, finish.
They need one. Like I get so frustrated when I'm building a road and then I like go to do something else, but then I come back to delete the road because it doesn't work and then I've already lost the money. Like you literally have to build that road and then delete it right then and there or else you won't get money back for it.
Yeah.
Such a pain in the butt.
Well, for the rest of you guys for everyone who wants news and stuff on City Skylines, we have it. We have everything on City Skylines. Pablo did a recent episode that was a true hard mode. He played with some mods that actually made the game a lot harder, like no traffic teleporting, and I don't know what else because I didn't watch it yet. And we also have the latest patch notes for City Skylines, as well as some additional kind of progress update, and of course many other things. And if you want the mods, we have a lovely curated section on the website, which I personally curate and spend about 2 hours a day going through the bajillion workshop mods trying to find the best ones. So do take a look at that. It's simnation.tv/city skylines/mods. Some are really fun. And
Oh, jolly good.
oh yes, darling. We do everything. We do buildings, we do assets, and then we also do some purely specific mods. And you can curate them. You can look at them any way you want to look at them.
Nice.
Yes, and that's it for Cities Skylines because we really don't have anything to talk about this week. I still haven't made
Yeah.
video. I still haven't made a let's play.
Well, I saw like Pablo's kind of done like I don't know, like 7 of them already.
Pablo's gone batshit crazy with the let's plays. That was our deal. I'll stream. He'll do the let's plays.
Yeah, well,
And
I
then
mean,
he went and did the review without me.
he does that. He does that a lot. And then when you question him, he's like, I'm already freaked out when I gotta do it by myself. I can't be freaked out and have the two of us to do it at the same time.
I don't mind. It's like, oh great, I just don't have to work. I'm fine with that. It was funny because about a month before the game came out, he kept telling me like every other day, like we have to do the review together. We have to figure out how we're gonna do the review. And then when we got the codes a week before, he was like, oh, we really need to, on this and this date, we need to sit down. We need to talk about the review, do the review. Yeah, start recording the review. I was like, okay, fine. And I was like, even like, oh yeah, sure, we can do the video together. I'll write the written review out of the video. Fine. And then he messages me like, so I made the review. I
Oh,
was
see,
like,
he doesn't
okay.
even do that with me. Like we were supposed to do one together, about Sims 4, like way, I think it was like right after it came out, and he was like, I just did it by myself. I was like, you didn't even tell me, like, what day or anything. You just did it yourself. Like, I was ready. You just cut me out of everything, Pablo.
Yeah. Damn you, Pablo.
I'm the one who's buying the Sims games, and you just cut me out of it. I bought Auto Retreat, and I'm buying Get to Work, so Pablo's buying nothing. Whatever. Okay. Anyhow, before I get all, ridiculous.
Yeah, we do actually have some sim news. Well, a little. Well,
A little
is
bit. I
it?
mean, stuff we could talk about. Today, yesterday, today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. It's either going to come out the last match the last March patch is either going to come out Tuesday or next Tuesday, which will be the day that the Get to Work comes out. Um, and then that's the patch that's actually giving us the basements and the hairstyles that people were complaining about.
Well, Get to Work is released on March 31st in the US, and then April
Yes,
2nd in Europe.
in Europe. Yeah. So, which sucks for me because I probably couldn't do my special things to get it early if it's going America first. But I did pre-order it, and like there's not even any incentive to pre-order it because you don't get anything extra. Like with Sims 4 pre-order, you got like the animal hats, woo, and stuff like that through Origin, but you don't get anything for pre-ordering it now, which is kind of
It's
sad.
weird. I'm just gonna say the release is weird because first of all, it comes out on March 31st in North America.
Yeah.
Then it comes out on April 1st in Denmark. And then Australia, UK, and the rest of EU are April 2nd.
Well,
Why
because
is why is Denmark special?
I don't know, but I do know that Australia is like 15 hours ahead of us in America, or at least me on the East Coast. So if it's like 4:44 p.m. here, it would be 7:45 p.m. like the next day there. So, but I don't get why. Maybe they
I
didn't want it to be like an April Fool's kind of
yeah,
thing.
it's weird. It's
And I
weird.
also heard, I have a friend that lives in Australia. I heard that games there cost $100.
Yeah,
Like,
Australia has additional game tax.
that's ridiculous. And I don't even care if you get $16 minimum wage, which is a lot better than us, but $100 for a game. That's just stupid expensive.
Yeah, well, and then Argentina has them way below price.
Yeah, Argentina's games are like $2, and I'm like, Pablo, can't you buy this game? Like, log into my Origin and buy it for me in Argentina. And they'd be like, I don't think it works that way. I'm like, you suck. What good are you? What good are you? You can't even buy me cheap games. But
Damn you,
um,
Pablo.
yeah.
I'm gonna
So,
title this podcast that. Damn you, Pablo.
damn you, Pablo. Oh, sure. So we still and Sims is never EA's never like, oh yeah, it's coming out today. No. So you're gonna find out Tuesday when you wake up today something or
Next
next
week.
Tuesday when the in America when the Get to Work comes out. But it's so funny because Pablo is not here too, and I read on the Sims forums they have like Ask a Guru and stuff, and one of the gurus said that because Pablo is such a baby, he's like, and he can't mute me today. He's complaining about the no ticket machine, so you can't charge people to enter your lot.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah. He isn't just complaining about that.
like
He's
how
bitching and moaning like there's no tomorrow.
that has nothing to do with retail though. That is like okay, you can build a fake clock. Pablo wants to do the laziest, least amount of work possible to make money on his business, which isn't even a business. But anyways, I think it was Graham, some guru Graham, who's doing Get to Work, and he was like, "Oh, I loved like the open for business in Sims 2, and I so wanted to do it on Sims 3, but we couldn't because they didn't go that route. And then I got to work on it on Sims 4, and they were like, "Oh, I love the ticket machine, but this." Expansion is focused on selling things, and maybe sometime later on in the future we can get the ticket machine. I'm like, oh, it'll appease Pablo, ticket machine. You can make a pool hall and charge people to come in to do nothing. But
Well, yeah, but you know, that's Pablo's favorite feature for
I
some
wanted to
reason.
actually no. I've since ever since we got the word about how the Sims was sending out the survey, I have been hooked on just making a bakery. I'm just gonna make a bakery and then I'm gonna sell cupcakes and donuts and make my Sims in my town fat, and maybe a little eggs and toast on the side. But so Pablo was kind of also complaining, like he didn't know if you could visit the lots. You can visit the stores that you don't own as your Sims, but you're there to buy stuff. You're not there to. I mean, you could hang out, like if you wanted to hang out at the bakery, but your Sim would go there, you know, if they don't own it, and then they'd be like they'd be the customer
Yeah.
and purchasing it and stuff. And you can also sell your stores to other people, and they'll become NPC run stores. Or you could have a store that just sells a whole bunch of different stuff, or mark the price up for everything. Like your paintings, you can mark the price up on how much your paintings are worth and sell those. And your store funds are separate. Your business funds are separate from your household funds. So when you start your business, it'll be like, do you want to put money into your business or whatever? And that money is what they use to restock stuff. So let's say you're selling toilets. And
Okay.
your store sells toilets and like bath and tubs and
It's
plumbing
like,
stuff.
is it like Bed Bath and Beyond?
That store does not sell that. Bed Bath and Beyond sells linens for your bed sheets and pillows and like cookware, and I don't even know. There's no toilets there.
Okay.
But
Maybe
yeah, like
Home Depot then.
it would be like kind of like like Home Depot. You'd have your own little Home Depot. So whenever the Sim customers come and buy the stuff, it like so I have one toilet here and one bathtub, and those get bought. Then you use your business funds to restock them. So they'll just keep selling them over and over and over again. Or like if you have something where you're creating stuff, you could just, instead of having it restock the same exact thing, you could make something new, like make a new painting or make a new chair with your woodworking ability or whatever.
I did always love in Open for Business where where either your sim or a sim you hired had to manually go up to the sold item. It just gave you this little tag with an X on it and had to write it up to get a new one. I love that. I don't know why, but I loved it.
Well, it's because it's kind of like it makes it seem more like realistic and important. Like, okay, it's not just bloop, it's gone. I don't know. I know that the Sims, when they want to buy something from your store, they have to go over to there's a cash register, but the cash register is kind of like the register in Sims 3 Island Paradise when you had a resort. It's just to manage your actual store. It's not to ring up stuff. They're going to use their Sim tablets to ring up stuff in the store.
That's cool, I guess.
But the Sims, the customers are going to go to the object that they want to buy, and they're going to stand there. And then if you hired NPC workers in your store, they'll come over there, or you could go over there, and you have to like talk to them. You can
that's different because in The Sims 2, for those who don't remember, they would go pick the objects up they wanted and get to the register and have those gigantic bags with money on them to see how much they spent.
Oh yeah, and there's no shopping bags in this one. They literally just stand there, like say there's a statue, a toilet statue. They stand there, and they go, "I want to buy this," and then you go over there, and then you can like. There's like some kind of bar above their head showing their like intent to buy, like how much they're how willing they are to buy something, and you kind of like talk them into buying stuff even if they don't.
That was sort of the same in The Sims 2 Open for Business, wasn't it? You had to convince them to buy.
Yeah, you can convince. Yeah, if you make stuff more expensive, they're less likely to buy. So then you have to go and kind of like finagle with your Sim, like, oh, you really want this. It'll look so great in your bathroom. Or standing over your...
But I love the idea that they're those stupid customers you get in retail stores which stand in front of the object they want, making no noise, no sign that they need anyone, and just being like... And then being really pissed when you come like 10 minutes later because they made no sign they want your attention. Being really pissed. "Arr, what kind of a stupid store is this? Why is there no one helping me? It's not even that busy." And you're like, "Lady, wait, I was over there. I'm just doing shit."
Good thing you speak Simlish because I would have just cussed you out right now. No, I don't know what they're gonna do. I hope it's not gonna be like the ah 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 over here. I want to buy this. No, I don't know. I think they're just maybe there's gonna be like a little thing that pops up on their head, like ooh, want to buy.
Yeah,
Let me string coming
or
out of my
maybe even if they turn to one of your salespeople and just go tsun tsun, just be like, hey, and then stand there and wait.
Yeah, like a good little set.
Like when you're in the restaurant and you go, waiter, and you do that, which we
I
don't do
can't.
here.
I can't snap very well.
I can on this hand.
I can't at all on my left hand.
My left hand doesn't. It does a little bit, but my right is okay. Anywho, yes, and in this expansion, there's also aliens.
Yeah, but you guys didn't even sound excited. So the aliens are bald. They don't have hair. They have pointy ears. And I believe you can have some kind of like facial markings going on. And they wear alien clothes. And they live on the alien world. That's where the aliens always come from in The Sims. You just never saw it.
And it's called
But,
Sixam, and it looks beautiful.
6am. Yeah, it looks really pretty. It's like a nighttime. It kind of so reminds me of Sylvari from Guild Wars 2. It's like a nighttime, like bioluminescent kind of
It's also
planty.
to anyone that's ever played Star Trek Online, it looks exactly like New Romulus in there, like exactly. The color scheme is the same. The glowing big mushroom plants. It's just
Yeah,
literally
you
the same.
can't big mushroom, but yeah, it's really pretty, and you can't build. It's not a place for your Sims to live. It's just a place for them to visit and talk to the aliens with. So there's
There's two ways
yeah,
to getting there, if I read it correctly.
yeah,
So one way is if you progress enough in your science career,
yes.
and the other one is if you upgrade your rocket ship. Something
Yeah,
like
if
that.
you go progress your rocket building skill, then you will be able to add like this, like in Star Trek when they hyper jump. You'll
Mm-hmm.
you'll have like this like I want to say like wormhole generator that attaches with your like as a rocket upgrade, and then you can like go through space and get to the
Hyperspace.
yeah you
Warp.
can get to the and then in this
Subspace rifts. I don't know.
Deep Space Nine. And then if in the science career you actually build that, and that's what the portal was in the trailer. You build the portal, and it's the portal to the alien world. And Jan has a picture. I don't know if you're showing it.
I am. It's beautiful. It's
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
there's like a little area down in the corner. There's some couches and
over
some
yonder.
tables,
Just over
and it
here.
looks like there's a bar there, but I think it's mostly just like a lounge, like a hangout for the aliens to get some drinks and relax. And the freaky thing is, though, it looks like
It has two
bunch of-
couches in it.
surfboards up against the wall. Like I can't tell
Yeah.
what those are, but
And two very human-looking couches, as well as. It just the entire thing looks very human.
yeah. Well, one of the things about the aliens is like they have they're aliens and they wear their alien clothes whenever they are in their alien, actual appearance.
But
And then
aren't they only in their actual alien appearance when on this planet?
I
I
want to
think
say
I
though,
read that somewhere.
but I want to also I can't remember. I want to say that you can because they have to put on a disguise. So I'm thinking maybe if you make an alien in like they create a sim and you live in a house, maybe inside your house you can be alien, and then you put the disguise on when you wanna. Or who cares if you're an alien or not and people
Okay,
see you?
it says here, this is the same place where we got the picture from. It says, aliens in the human world will not be recognizable at first. They are only green, blue, or purple, while in their home world of Sixam. This can make for some very surprising births if a female sim is to get pregnant by an alien.
Yeah, they can. The half breeds can take on the skin color of the alien, but apparently because aliens don't have hair, they'll take on the hair and stuff of the parent But I would still like to be able to be alien in my house if I make a alien sim. That would kind of be a little
Maybe if you are playing as an alien sim, you perceive them as the alien, but everyone else around them doesn't.
because you have to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because you have to. You can pick a disguise for your alien, right? So then they'll look human. But it would be like, well, what, unless you go to the alien world, what is the purpose of looking like an
Well,
alien if you're
didn't we
always
discuss
looking like
last
this?
week or the week before that the detective can
Yeah, and
figure
the careers,
out?
yeah. Well, you though, because your sim would have to be the detective, your sim would have to be the doctor,
Uh,
your sim would have to be the scientist, like fingerprinting, criminals and stuff like that. Because when you can't visit those lots unless you actually have that career and
yeah.
you're going to work. So you could play it that way. You could be the human trying to figure out who the aliens are, or you could be an alien
Yeah.
pretending like you're a human.
I guess. I don't. We don't really know. This is EA. They are very secretive.
Yeah.
For no
But yeah, I
apparent
would
reason.
like to be able to, at least in my own home, if I'm playing an alien, look like an alien when I want to.
But this is something that we will show as soon as we get our hands on the game.
Yeah.
On March 31st.
31st at midnight. So
You'll be at
that
work.
means Monday at midnight, I think. On my Origin, it says March 31st at 12 a.m. I pre-ordered it.
Does-
So I'm hope
So it's gonna be the day It's gonna be between the 30th and the 31st. When it's
I'm
released.
hoping, and then if it's at midnight, I can play it or stream it.
Then,
Be like
then,
a
then Farron
midnight
can stream it. A long
midnight
midnight
stream for 2 or 4 hours, because then I go to bed.
Well, have you been able to pre-download it?
Oh, that's the thing too. Yeah, I don't. It's in my Origin, but it doesn't show up. It shows up under the Sims 4 information as like a grayed out because I've already. So I think you have to actually wait until 12 a.m. to download it. But when you guys were talking about downloading Skylines, I literally downloaded to my computer in 1 minute.
Yeah, you have insane internet. We don't. Mine took 35 minutes.
I was like, why are you guys saying it takes so long? Why is Pablo telling George to like have a snack or whatever? Mine is done like right away, but
Well, you have insane internet.
go me, but yeah. So I mean it's still cool and I still want to really make a bakery. I'm like fixated. Finally, a reason to have a stupid cupcake machine because every time I have one in my house, it's all my Sims want to do is make cupcakes.
Also, wasn't there this? I'm not sure if this is true, but I read it on one of the sites. Pools in the basement.
Oh, pools in the basement. Wow.
I
I
think I
haven't
read it.
seen
I mean, I know I
any-
read it somewhere. I'm just not sure if it's official or not.
I haven't seen any
But
pictures.
that
I mean,
would be
because
kind of cool.
yeah.
Ish.
Well,
Creepy, but cool.
maybe you could do the pool on the first floor of the basement. You wouldn't be able to do it
On the second floor, definitely. Not in the
on
second
the sec.
basement.
Yeah, but I could always try. I'm thinking though. I don't know if they want pools to be underground.
I think I read it somewhere. I'm not sure.
How
you
are
know
they
how I
gonna-
follow Sims news.
Because a lot of people, what they try to do is they try to look in the game's notes
Hmm.
to find stuff that's hidden that alludes to something that may or may not come in like the next game update or patch note or whatever. I don't know if they saw some photos that looked like pools in the basement. I haven't seen any photos. I
guess
don't
we'll
think
see. We'll see. It's only
Yeah.
a week away.
we've never been able to put pools in the basement before.
No, but I mean, this iteration of the game did bring in some
Yeah.
things we never were able to do before. So
Yeah. Just to be safe, I want to say that the pools are above ground because you can put pools on every level above ground, but I want to think that they probably wouldn't do it
I don't
below
know.
ground.
I guess we'll see in a week
Yeah, we'll see.
when the game actually gets released. We've been going for about 30 minutes here.
Oh, nice. Do you have
Just
any
about.
questions, audience? No, just kidding.
There is no audience today because Twitch was being a bastard.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Stuff like this only happens when, like, Pablo isn't here and we have to defend for ourselves.
And then when you try to call Pablo, he doesn't pick up. But he'll message me probably in like half an hour, going, "Oh, we need to fix this and this and this and this isn't okay."
Yeah, or he'll be like, "Oh, how did it go?" And you'd be like, "Well, I don't know because everything blew up and caught on fire and you didn't respond."
Yeah. But yeah, so this week it was sadly just us. Pablo's gonna be back next week, I think. I think he comes back on
Maybe.
Friday. I think.
Unless we got him.
Yeah. Drown him.
Drown you in that pool, in that beach.
Drown him on the
I
Nazi
wonder if
beach.
Pablo can even swim.
I don't know if Pablo can swim. Guess that's the question of the day, audience. Put down in the comments if you think Pablo
Do
can
you
swim.
think maybe we'll have no, we can't.
Oh,
We'll give you, like,
someone shouted in the comments on last week's podcast, shouted, "The Virgin is strong with these three." I was like, yeah, no.
What?
I know.
We're not. Pablo might be a virgin. We're not virgins.
I was almost married once. I'm definitely not a virgin.
Oh. It's okay. I shouted, "Why does Pablo always make my Skype look like poo?" I watch the videos after we're done, and I'm like, my video does not look like that. It's always fucked up.
Well, today our videos are gonna look equally shit. I think.
Yay.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
It's okay. Pixelate my big forehead and just cover it up with some...
Cover it up. I should just put a big chirper on your forehead.
Oh God.
How much do you hate the chirper?
That's why I leave it on don't auto expand and show me the messages.
I downloaded the chirper banner mod, which just creates a little thin banner at the top and it just slides by the messages.
Oh.
It's
That
very
would
pretty.
be a little bit more...
And it's not as annoying as that big pop-up.
Yeah, that would be more useful. I'm not yawning.
No, definitely not. Now
I
I'm
think
trying
so.
really hard not to yawn.
Oh, I can't help it. Like, for some reason, I yawn so much.
Oh, well, it happens. But anyways, as I said, we've been going about 30 minutes. This is the length. We're gonna do a short one today, cause Pablo isn't here, and we don't really have anything to talk about. So I hope you guys did enjoy this very special episode of the SimNation podcast.
Darling.
Oh, darling.
Join us next week. Perhaps we'll have fixed Twitch. Darling.
Yes. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/SimNationTV. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch as well, because we do stream. Fallon streams on Thursdays, I stream whenever I have time. And we also stream the podcast on Mondays. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube if you're not following us yet. And I don't know why you're not, if you're watching this. But you should, because we're amazing. And make sure to tune in for the Cities Skylines podcast tomorrow with me.
Jan only.
Maybe I have a special guest, but I'm not sure yet. Oh no, by tomorrow. But anyway, that's it. That over there has been Fallon. And I have been Jan, and we hope to see you again next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, this is the most satisfying thing ever. We are God in SimCity 4. Wow, that was loud. Oh, you're gonna eat that, huh? You're gonna eat it. I see. What? Nothing. Okay.
And now she is tossing that salad with her... Stop sticking your finger in your ear! Alright, she's tossing the salad with her earwax.
Yeah,
It does.
it does really well. Okay.
Oh, they're coming for you, Pablo!
Shit,
Run!
Oh, yeah. These road trips, man, are killing me. Anyway, let me know whenever we are recording. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Extended Play. I'm your host, this is Stuart, and that is a fancy, fancy sign. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.